Hey guys, welcome back to Cheesy Crafts. Today I am going to be showing you how to create the second Valentine's Day card using the My Favorite Bionic Bot stamp set. So this is the card we're going to be making. Let's get started. From the haul, you guys saw that I bought these note cards. 38 count, Target dollar spot, $3. So from there, you guys also saw that I ended up picking up this paper pad for Valentine's, and it just has different backgrounds of Valentine's Day paper. So I am going to be using this as a background for this. Now you guys know that I'm not very good with measurements, so I am just going to rip whatever, well, I'm using all of it, so I'm just going to rip you know, this pattern and turn it over and make my little ticks and just eyeballing it. So just, you know, and then because I have a huge paper cutter and it takes up most of the space, you're mostly just going to hear it in the background. You're not going to really see me cutting it. However, like I said, just use your little tick marks and cut it down to eyeball size. Okay, so now that I've cut it, let me move that away. Before I glue this background tape in the back, I am going to use this red ribbon that I've just had in my scrapbook area. I've had it for a long time. So, you know, I want to be able to use the things, like I said, that I buy. So I just figured it's a perfect chance to utilize the red ribbon. So I am just going to center it in the middle. But before I do that, I'm going to grab my double-sided tape. And this tape, I honestly, it says it's tape South, but I'm not sure if that's exactly the brand. But this tape has, like, it's been so amazing to me. It is like really strong, really strong. So I'm just cutting 4 pieces, but I'm gonna probably need more. And I am just going to turn my paper over and then find the center, and then I am going to place the double-sided tape. Before I remove it, I'm gonna flip it over. Make sure you're eyeballing the center of the card, and I'm going to cut and place another double-sided tape. So there you have it, and I think it's pretty straight. I mean, if it's a little off, it's okay, because you could, you know, move it on the edges of the paper. So now that that's there, I am going to turn my paper over and put, this one's a little bit big, so I'm just gonna cut it. And I am going to place one on each corner. And let me grab a small piece for the remainder. And I'm gonna start peeling them off and then start putting it in. And I'm gonna flip this card over because I had already done a background, and I honestly forgot to put the ribbon to it. So I peeled it off, and I wanna cover up the damages of the cardstock so that, you know, I don't waste it. So I'm just peeling off, and I'm also peeling off the one that holds the ribbon down. And so I have 6. I'm not sure if that matters, but let me see if I could get it out of the paper. Okay, so then when you're placing it down, there's no really, just make sure before you press down that you're kind of eyeballing the distance on all sides. And if it's a little bit off, it's okay. You know, don't make it like such a big perfect. If you want them perfect, it's gonna take forever to get them done. So, okay, so that's what we have so far. So now I am going to bring my, of course, also from my favorite things, I am going to bring my double-sided, double-stitched die set. And you guys can tell that I've already been cutting some circles and I'm not wasteful. So I am gonna, you know, try to fit another circle within, because I am making a lot of cards. So now I am gonna bring my Big Shot machine. Let me get my plate, and I'm going to run it through and get the circle. Just get halfway through and then I bring it in reverse. I don't know, I just feel like it cuts it. I'm sure if you do it once, it's still gonna cut it, but I don't know. It's just a habit of mine to run it through twice. Once forward, once backwards. So I ended up using painter's tape to hold down my die. And I'm peeling it off. And my circle is cut. And I'm not sure if you could see like the stitches all around it. It's very adorable. I'm going to place it in the center, but a little bit, well, it's not really the center, but I'm just gonna say a little bit down. So we're going to use tape to secure it. Okay, once it's secured, I'm going to use, I don't know if you guys know, I mean, you remember, but I'm using these same little hearts that I picked up from the haul, and I am going to place, let's use a bright pink, well, let's use a red one. I'm going to use a red one, and I'm going to use a little of the red ones right here, and I'm going to pull it out and glue it as such. Now, don't get rid of these. I don't know if you could see. Don't get rid of these because we're going to end up using this for the gift bags. So just hold on to these, and we are going to, before we do that, let's stamp our Happy Valentine's Day saying or quote that we are going to add to our cards. So using the same color of paper, and I'm just going, well, I'm going to use this one since I've been cutting these already. Let me move this out the way. We're going to stamp Happy Valentine's Day to the paper. Okay, now we're going to use, and these I got them for free from my favorite things, stamps.com. I think after you buy a certain number of items or your total ends up being a certain amount, they give you things for free. So I received this one and it was for free with 2 other ones. So I am going to just find the center, secure it with painter's tape, and I am going once again to use my die cut machine, my Big Shot. Let me move stuff out the way. And I am going to run it through. Just run it through, and then you guys know I like to run it back. I don't know why I do that. It's been a foresight habit since I got the Big Shot. So let me move it out the way and move my plates. Okay, and then just remove the painter's tape. And we have our Happy Valentine's Day. So we are going to secure this to the bottom of our circle. And this is just regular tape, nothing. And we're going to secure it. Try to keep everything level and centered. Now we're going to grab our big heart and put it down there, and we're going to grab our little heart and place it on the top, center to that. Okay, and now we're going, and you guys already saw how I painted these and how I cut them. If you don't have the Big Shot or a die cutting machine, don't worry about it. You could use scissors. I ended up using scissors for some of them, even though I have the die cut machine, the dies for it. And I am going to be using foam tape so that it makes the little robot stand out from the center. And I'm just going to use two. And just find its center place. Well, it doesn't have to be perfectly centered. Now, to finish up this card, the only thing I ended up using was this Wink of Stella clear glitter pen. And you guys know glitter makes everything better. So I'm just going to glitter all over the underneath the circle and around the image. I got a little bit on its antenna, but that's okay. Make sure I get all the air, all the complete circle. And that, my friends, is going to complete our second Valentine's Day card. I hope that you enjoy it. It's, you know what, I missed a spot right here. But I hope that you enjoyed watching. Very simple, very inexpensive way to get Valentine's Day cards that are homemade, or homemade, handmade. Because I think, you know, well, the kids hopefully appreciate it, but I know that Adriana's teacher always, whenever we send something that's homemade or handmade, the teacher always notifies the kids, and I think that really Adriana enjoys knowing that they know that. So because she put effort into it and I put effort into it, and so I think it just shows people that, you know, you took the extra effort to make something special for them. So anyways, sorry for rambling on, but thank you for watching. I hope that you continue to watch the third stamp set that we're going to create, and we'll see you soon. Thank you very much. Bye bye.